his all-star debut from the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry.
And now Curry inbounds, sent away. Curry looking to his right as Durant cut through to his left.
You know, in a lot of ways, this game really sort of symbolizes what's happening in the league today as LeBron misses the three. Everybody on the floor here can shoot threes. There's Blake Griffin with the finish. But the game has become positionless.
So the East up by 8 as we approach the halfway mark of this. Oh, Griffin! Blake Griffin taking off the bounce and putting it home. Here's LeBron on the drive and lost the handle. Curry gives it right back. Durant on the scoop.
Keep forgetting I say 7 feet. He's listed at 6'11", but that wingspan.
Kevin Love, who was a question mark last week because of that injured quad, playing in his 4th All-Star game. They just go back and forth in this high-scoring first half. Oh, it's Griffin.
Blake's disappointed that he didn't dunk it. The ball actually went through, but he's so used to dunking the ball.
There's Curry for 3.
Well, now they're 2 away.
Yes. Wow. Here's Curry with a teardrop. Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors. So the West with a 91-78 lead on the East.
Obviously, the defensive intensity has been lacking all night. Griffin knocks down another shot, his first jump shot, really. We've seen so many dunks, but he's got 22 now.
Durant from downtown. And that last play at the other end, Irving committing a foul. He has 3 personal fouls. Griffin from outside again.
You think anybody's ever fouled out of an All-Star game?
I don't think so.
And here's Griffin laying it home. Anthony, give that look as if to say, you got to be kidding me. No one in sight. He was able to turn the ball around to where he wanted it and knocked it down.
The 6th three-pointer of the night.
Whoa! Curry with a gorgeous move.
Well, I'd like to know who's a better ball handler between Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving. I mean, that's definitely up for debate between those 2 players. In terms of just ball handling,
Carmelo Anthony with that 6th three-pointer has tied the all-time record for three-pointers in an All-Star game. LeBron James hit 6. Mark Price hit 6. LeBron did it 2 years ago. Mark Price back in 1993 as Durant hammers it down.
tell you what, LeBron James is into this game, into this 4th quarter.
Curry, yes. And here's the indication it's about time.
Yeah, he had been 1 for 10 from the three-point line going into that one.
So the East comes from 18 down in this record-setting All-Star game. The most points by one team, 163 by the East, most combined points.
Oh, Western Conference starter for the 2nd consecutive season and the overall leading vote getter in this year's balloting from the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Here's Aldridge. Rebounded by Curry. Oh, beautiful pass for Harden.
We know what he can do with the basketball shooting, but how about the behind-the-back pass here to the bearded one, James Harden, with the finish.
Ball gives it right back. Here's Lowry. Thompson on the hop. Curry wide open for 3. Yes.
I think he can knock that with his eyes closed. I mean, this is arguably the best shooter in the game.
Curry behind the back to his teammate Thompson. So the Splash Brothers try to combine. Wall sets it up for James, who missed the layup.
Oh my goodness.
Aldridge from downtown.
I give that missed-talk by LeBron a 9.
Wide open 3 for Curry, and that's his second three-pointer. Kyrie Irving has checked in for the East, the MVP of last year's game in New Orleans. Here is Duncan. Stolen away by Curry. Puts it in. Oh, what a move on that pass from Curry.
Thanks very much for your time. We'll see you second half.
Thank you.
All right, back to you, Marv.
All right, thank you, David. Dirk Nowitzki off the lead pass. Anthony Davis of the Pelicans in his second All-Star game. Here's Lowry on a three. The West in control. Curry. Nice pass on the hop. There is Klay Thompson. Curry battling for the rebound and then puts it in.
Shows you his muscles too, the big fella. After your question, Dwayne, speaking of the Eastern Conference, are you surprised at the success as Curry knocks down a long three of the Atlanta Hawks?
They have 5 go-to guys,
right.
and it makes them special. The offense they
hard
run.
to key in on just that one guy.
It's hard to key in, and obviously I think Kyle
Steph Curry with a spectacular move. And it leads to a timeout. Hey, Dwayne, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm about to go coach and try to get me a win, so I can, take care of my
Wade
wife.
of the Miami Heat joining us here at the table. NBA All-Star Game record, most points in the game. Wilt Chamberlain back in 1962 put up 42 points.
Now, is he going to have a frown from upstairs?
See, that's
sitting next to God.
That's terrible. Harden from 3, and that will do it. The West defeats the East 163 to 158.
We welcome you back to Air Canada Centre in Toronto for TNT's continuing coverage of the 65th NBA All-Star Game presented by Kia, official automotive partner of NBA All-Star. Outdoors, as Ernie touched on, snowing earlier. It is a bitter cold, 10 degrees, minus 9 degrees Fahrenheit. Yesterday, off the backboard intended for Anthony, but broken up by Westbrook. Gets it to Durant. And Steph Curry takes to the rim.
You're telling me they aren't excited about Kobe's last game?
Lowry pulls it up. And here comes Westbrook. Fires it down to Curry. Back the other way for Durant. Durant was looking for the alley-oop. Pass came up short, but still able to lay it home. Curry cuts inside and is able to hit on the running one-hander.
Great to see the big guys involved once again, Reggie. It's not just the three-point line.
Here you
make
go.
it. There you go. Big fellas make threes too, Reg.
Off-balance shot by LeBron for 3. 9 points for LeBron James. Here's Steph Curry from downtown. Yes, what a season for Steph Curry. Leads the NBA in scoring. Leonard with a bucket. Steal by Curry and feeds his Warrior teammate Draymond Green. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in this first half. Curry has a 4-on-2, goes behind the back. Leonard, yes, that's a 3 for Kawhi, who last season had a career fadeaway 3 attempted by Lowry. Durant to the cutting Curry. So it's 9 points for Curry. Of course, it has been a schoolyard. Defense has not been a priority, but it has certainly been, as Curry knocks down a 3, it has certainly been an offensive showcase. Curry for 3, yes. For Steph Curry, that's his 3rd from downtown. He's 3 of 7 from beyond that 3-point line. Curry to the bucket. 17 for Steph Curry. Getting back to Westbrook with 41. He was 1 off the All-Star Game record held by Wilt Chamberlain. Here is Curry on a step back.
You see how much space he creates. And you talked about the release and how quick it is.
The all-time scoring record in All-Star play held by Wilt Chamberlain, 42 points. Curry, lots of time, lots of room for Steph. He now has 23 points. That's his 5th. Here is George. And we're down to 50 seconds remaining. Curry flips it. Westbrook shoots it and hits the 3. And Curry will just dribble it out. And the fans are also obviously aware of Paul George being 1 point away. Oh!
got
from the half-court point. Here's Drummond. Fires. And that will do it. The West, in a record-breaking performance for all-star play, defeats the East 196-173. Kobe Bryant's final all-star game.
He's got handles. He's got rings. He's got 2 NBA MVP awards. A 4-time all-star from the Golden State Warriors. The chef, Steph Curry.
Steph Curry fires for 3 and hits. And back comes Davis, who can handle. Blocked from behind by Westbrook. Kept alive, though. Curry steps into 3-point territory. Yes!
That's a layup. I mean, if Curry gets a chance to get his feet set and no hand in his face, that's a layup.
Bob Delaney, you may have noticed the rather colorful sport jacket wearing one of Craig Sager's sports coats presented to him by Craig's wife, Stacy.
Number one, that's cool in itself right there. Anytime you can don some of Sage's gears, but you know, to show our people that are in harm's way, that are protecting our freedoms here, and then get a chance as KD knocks down a 3.
But NBA Commissioner Adam Silver decided to move the game from Charlotte to New Orleans, a decision that was well received by Turner Sports and also supported by ESPN. 8 points now for Curry. Harden to the wing. Here's Curry wide open. Yes! It's a 3 for Steph Curry, who has 11 points. Is Irving off the backboard, able to connect with LeBron James.
Nice how Irving did that, too. He thought about shooting it, drew his defender, and threw it right off the board.
LeBron weaving at Curry. Obviously did not bother him as he hits another 3. Oh, Curry with a pretty move.
How did he split those 2 defenders and still able to keep control?
Hey, Irving with the setup for Antetokounmpo. And comes up with a steal. And it takes all the way with Curry just looking to get out of the way.
Yeah, smart decision there by Steph.
There's been a lot of trade speculation concerning DeMarcus Cousins, who's just played briefly here tonight. It's also involved Jimmy Butler and, of course, Carmelo Anthony, who said this is like a reprieve being here for the All-Star game with what has taken place in New York as Durant slams it home. And Steve Kerr goes with his 4 All-Star Warriors. The last time a team had 4 All-Stars 2 years ago. Yet another dunk by DeAndre Jordan. 128-122. The West with the lead and the ball. Nice one-bounce pass as Green sets up Curry.
Curry has been trying to get a dunk all game. He wanted to show you guys, look, most guys that dunk want to shoot 3s. This guy's like, look, I shoot 3s in my sleep. Let me get a dunk. Guys came out, you know, you want to make sure you entertain, and that seems to have been the focus. Guys saying we want to entertain, and they have done that. But I think that the fans are savvy, and they want to be entertained, too, with a little bit of defense, just like that. And Steph says, I don't care what the fans want, I'll give it to you, because you can have a hand up, so what, it does not matter.
Irving with an angle 3. Rebounded by Durant. Curry puts off the boards for Davis.
Why not? Put up 50 in the All-Star game in your host town.
That'll do it. The West 192 and the East 182 in another offensive record-breaking game. Davis and Embiid on the opening tip, and it's controlled by LeBron James. Well, over the years, you'd see the teams would start playing real basketball as Curry flips to the corner to DeRozan, and he knocks down a 3. He has improved from the 3-point line. All right, thank you, David. You saw Kyrie Irving take it to the basket, and James Harden does the same.
This shows you how the changing of the guard. You got your 7'1", 2 center knocking down a 25-footer.
Finally hits from downtown. That's his first field goal of the game. Good start for LeBron James with a total of 15 points. Let's go to Kristen on the bench with LeBron James as Thompson hits again from downtown. Now you would think as Curry is able to drill it, that's his second three-pointer. He's gotten off to a slow start. Kemba Walker with a change of direction along the baseline. Here's Curry off the fake with the runner, and that gets the crowd oohing and eyeing.
Well, anytime you pump fake it to your teammate Thompson, everybody's going to go because they know Thompson can knock it down. The slow Euro floater from Steph.
Oladipo is off. Curry, met by Oladipo, carries around him to the top of the circle. Nice pass off the dribble. Beautifully done by Curry for Towns.
How about the hesitation dribble by Curry as well in the open court?
Here comes Harden. Finds Curry. Yes! Well, Steph Curry has put his team in front by 3. Down to 5 seconds. Curry looking for the 3. Curry double team. Curry can't find it. Now runs, and that will do it. And Team LeBron off the bench. A happy group. Well, I have to say that this season, the change in format certainly worked as Team LeBron defeating Team Stephen 148 to 145.
More.
A back-to-back league MVP, a 3-time NBA champion, a 6-time All-Star from Charlotte, North Carolina, and the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry.
1-point lead for Team Giannis. And Giannis continues his onslaught. 8 points here at the start. Here's Harden coming up short. That was deflected short, and Giannis ahead of the field.
What else?
A dunk.
He's having his own dunk contest out here today.
Steph Curry back on the floor. George off the behind the back from Curry, able to knock down a 3. Here's Curry with a high bounce pass. Giannis slapping it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Baby.
Welcome to the All-Star game.
Yes! Did you see Giannis's head?
He waited for it.
Oh my goodness!
He had to pause in there and say, "Okay, ball, I'm waiting for you." Okay. Now I will
my goodness!
Now that dunk we just saw by you, were you trying to be the first to break a backboard in the All-Star game, or were you just trying to just show the people what you got?
I mean, we were down by 15. We down by 13 right now. I had to do something. I had to run the court, man. There's a lot of money on the line, so it was a lot of fun though, just to get that dunk and get the opportunity.
And you know, Carl, one more thing. Is there anything you want to say back to the fans and the people in Minnesota since you got a little bit of time right now?
Hey, man, Minnesota, I appreciate y'all.
LeBron with his second field goal. Here's Curry for 3, wide open. Yes. Durant is off. Back comes Curry. He pulls it up for 3. Yes, in the face of James Harden.
Looks like guys are starting to get their rhythm.
Harden for 3.
There's that step back. The electric slide.
That's only a second. Oh! That's a lead pass from Curry for Giannis. So check the spelling, as Giannis, I would say, is the early line leader.
Yeah, but the way Lillard came out in that third quarter and helped. Depends on if Team LeBron ends up winning this.
Thompson off on that shot. Saved by Vucevic. Russell with the cross court. Oh, Curry running to by his teammate. Thompson for 3 and 1.
Did you see Thompson's face like this guy? That's what y'all do to each other all the time.
But they're on the same team.
Welcome to how the rest of the league feels, Clay. This is how the rest of the league feels when you guys are playing against them.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Russell on the one-hop pass intended for Griffin. He's able to save it. Now finds Curry on the hop. Flips to the corner. Yes! Middleton for 3. He has 20 points. 6 of 9 from three-point line.
Dance with him.
Curry with the
Come on, man. Dance with the left.
So Team LeBron will make it 2 straight victories. Oh, Curry. Okay. With the reverse.
Are you kidding me? I'm just not a shooter.
Way to end the game,
I'm just not a shooter.
That's one for the city of Charlotte to cap it off. Final score, Team LeBron coming from behind, and they beat Team Giannis 178 to 164.
Two-time NBA MVP. His crisscross is so depth. Considered one of the greatest scorers ever. This is his 7th All-Star appearance from the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Lead pass, Zion missed the stuff. See, he shook his head on that one. Here's Curry. Oh, beautiful pass. And the Joker, Nikola Jokic, with the bucket. Nice play. Good hands by Jokic. And the steal by Curry. Looks for three-point territory and fires. Yes.
Okay, there's the three that sealed the fate for Mike Conley.
But Reg, I want him to turn around on every three. Turn around, do a 360 on every three before it goes in.
And Irving off the back ball. Another stuff.
I think nerves for the young fella.
Right.
Here's Steph from the corner, wide open.
There you go.
You called it, C-Webb.
Way to listen to your coach up here.
You called it, C-Webb.
Donovan Mitchell firing. LeBron on the move. Picked up on a switch by Vucevic. Here's Steph Curry from near midcourt.
Not fair.
Please.
It's not fair. Really, it's not fair, C-Webb. The game has changed.
Curry, Paul, and Lillard in the backcourt for Team LeBron, and it's Curry again from distance. Steph Curry back in there. Curry tries to backtrack and fires from near side.
Come on!
Again!
Come on, man. That's not fair. You play tough defense, Reg. You get a hand in there. You make him lose the ball. He says something to himself and just throws it up, and it's money.
You have two of the best three-point shooters on the floor at the same time once again for Team LeBron and Damian Lillard and Stephen Curry.
And they go with a three-guard set, which includes Curry, who hits once again. That, by some accident, was a 2. So Paul will inbound a 17-2 run. And it is Steph Curry.
Way to hang on the rim, Steph, like a big fella.
Team LeBron just running away with the second quarter. 12 straight makes by Team LeBron.
Steph might have to go into traction after that. Come on now. We know the threes, but now you just shot him. What's the deal with these point guards?
2021.
What?
Little to little oops all night.
First it was Lillard, then Steph. Now you're telling me CP3s?
Oh my.
You see what you started, Reggie?
What I started?
You see what you started?
Steph Curry with his 6th three of the half. Kyrie Irving with the bucket. The most threes in a half, 7 by Russell Westbrook and by Kawhi Leonard. And it's number 7.
Anything you can do, I can do better, Mr. Lillard. And they're on the same team. That's what's crazy.
Come on, Red.
Curry with a beautiful pass. Curry for Rudy Gobert. Here's Curry for 3. Yes. So Steph Curry with his 7th three. He's 7 for 12 from downtown. Curry for 3. Yes.
That should be a new rule. When you're up this much, you got to end it on a 3 if you need 3.
All right, what's Lillard thinking about here?
Game.
He's saying
Game.
that's it.
He's thinking about games.
The 3 for Lillard, and it's all over.
That's what he's thinking about. Game time. Game time, baby.
170-150. Team LeBron with the victory.
He's the greatest three-point shooter in NBA history. He's a 2-time league MVP, a 3-time NBA champion, and an 8-time All-Star from the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry.
Here's the reigning MVP with the ball moments ago. Jokic and a three by Curry. He's made over 3,000 in his Hall of Fame career, and he hits his first right there. With a drive, Tatum takes it in hard and puts it through. At the other way, James getting it, and his basketball count at the other end. Young steals it, sets up Morant. And a little slow. Here comes DeRozan.
Oh, this is a layup.
Curry.
We call layup, Kevin.
In the corner
That's
three.
what we call layup.
That's right.
That is a layup.
That's a layup.
That's a layup.
Dirk, I don't think you ever thought you'd get this question from me. But what did it feel like bringing that championship to Dallas in 2011?
Oh, man, it meant everything. You know, as you guys, you know, took that in 06 from us, and it was such a heartbreak. And, you know, then we're like, oh, we'll be back the next year or the next year after that. And it took so long to get back to that stage and, you know, to finally break through. And, you know, Dallas never had a basketball championship before, so to be a part of that and see the excitement in the city after us was unbelievable.
Way outside three is put in by Stephen Curry.
Now, from one shooter to another, you just saw Steph Curry, the best ever, correct?
I mean, unbelievable.
Okay.
Especially, I mean, we've seen some great shooters, spot shooters, but off the dribble, what he does, I think is the best we've ever seen with the depth, the consistency. So, yeah, he definitely changed the game. And now you got these kids pulling up from half court. It's unbelievable. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. When he's hot, you scream at the TV at home, shoot.
He's hit 5 threes already, and Young will try to do his bit at the other end, and picked up by Murray, and Ball is into it. He hit a 3 before, he hits a 3 again. He's 20 years old, one of the youngest ever to be an All-Star, and I'm sure, George, you remember your first as Curry puts up another 3.
Here we go, video game. It's video game time. It's video game.
You know, Dirk, I'm looking at the roster of these teams, Jokic and Antetokounmpo and Luka and Rudy Gobert, all these wonderful European players. And I can't help but think, but what you set in stride for all these players, I think maybe, just maybe, I could get to your level. And sure enough, they're on their way. Not quite where you were, but they're on their way.
You know, there were guys that paved the way for me, you know, with Strempf and Kukoc and all these Petrovic. And if I helped inspire some younger guys from Europe now, that's obviously an honor, and I'm humbled.
Curry is on fire from deep. That's 8 of 11 for Curry in this first half. 24 points. It takes a village. A lot of people don't understand the sacrifices that go into being a professional athlete. Stephen Curry has knocked down his 9th tray of the evening.
9 to 13.
One-legged 3.
10.
This guy right here. 10. What's the All-Star game record?
What about this guy?
The best in the business.
Stop playing! Stop playing! It isn't right. No, I'm saying I was having nightmares, especially when I just saw Mike, because it brought back a lot of bad memories, personally for myself. And I saw everyone out here oohing and on with him.
He's already got some.
Kenny Smith said we don't want to see nobody shoot wide open threes. Yes, we do.
Change it.
Yes,
the
we do.
three-point competition has to be the highlight for next year's All-Star. And Curl, no. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
He did it.
Listen to me. The greatest shooter the game has ever seen. Past, present, and future. If there's no question, there's no debate.
Shoot it from there.
Look at us. We're standing up. Here we go.
Steph Curry has taken over this game with one beautiful rainbow 3 after another.
Like it
great
had
stroke.
eyes. Oh, it turned around on it. Don't turn your back on it.
We live on location, everybody. Steph Curry is in the building.
Mark, we're thinking of you and missing you this season. The bar is set so high, you are the gold standard. Can't tell you how much we appreciated being your colleague for all those years. Over 2 decades at Turner, and Reggie were his teammate for so many of these years. And D-Wade, he called a lot of your games, as he did Curry with all these threes.
Thank you, Steph Curry. Thank you, Steph Curry.
Just under 3 to go here in the third. Curry, a historic performance and a feed. And James, look at this.
Fast Steph.
So many hot misses, we can't keep up. Another 3. Kaboom! He's 15 of 21, 15 of 21, 15 threes. And hammering it home.
See, here's the problem with Steph doing this. I've got to go home and talk to my 8-year-old son who just loves Steph and tell him, son, he practices those 1,000,000 times a day. Because all kids, all they think when they get, as soon as they walk in the gym, I can do this.
15 threes, 45 points. And on a night for the ages, he's putting on a performance for the ages. Booker around the Embiid screen for the triple. And picked up by the charging Jared Allen. And Curry with 45. 52's the record.
Don't even make it close now.
You're right.
16 threes for Stephen Curry and LeBron.
Look at that pass.
Curry, a floater on the fly.
Oh, my God.
50 points for Stephen Curry.
It's video. We're playing video.
Look at LeBron calling for it, Reg.
Hey, he is from Akron.
Let's do it.
Cleveland.
Let's do it in Cleveland.